Hello, everyone. Thank you to be here today and welcome to this open day of the Master Degree on Business Administration, Professional and Managerial Accounting. I'm Silvana Signori. I'm the course coordinator. And today I'm here with some colleague of mine, in particular Professor Daniele Gervasio, who is the contact person for the curriculum in English in accounting, accountability, and governance. Professor Elena Cavagnaro, who is one of our visiting professor since the course was born, Susanna Daftian and Didalo Santi, who are our past students. But we would like to present our course also through some video testimonials of over visiting professor and students. So we hope that you will enjoy our presentation today. We are willing to answer your questions. So please, if you have any specific question, you can use our chat. But before entering into the structure of the course and giving you some information about our course, I'm very glad to introduce you our dean that today is here with us and that I kindly say hello, and she wanted to say you welcome. So please, Professor Giovanna Zanotti, Dean of our Department of Manager, thank you very much to be here.
Thank you. And I welcome you to this open day. And my name is Giovanna Zanotti. I'm, as my colleague Silvana Signori said, the Dean of the Department of Management. And my role today is just to introduce the idea of the department and to answer to very general question. So my colleagues later will go into the details of the course. Today I thought to talk to you and to try to answer with you to, as I was saying before, a very general question, that is, why should study this course? Why should enroll in this course? And why should I study in Bergamo? Now, for the specificity, I think that if you choose to follow this presentation, you are thinking to have a career in accounting, in governance, in one of the field that are deeply explained later. For the question, why should I study these topics in Bergamo? I try to give you some possible answers. The first one, we believe that the quality of the course is very high. So, as you was mentioned by Professor Signori as well, you will interact with different professors from all over the world, and you have the possibility to have a very high and a very high quality exposure to these topics. Second, Bergamo is, for those of you that do not know Bergamo, is very close to Milan, and Milan is the most international city in Italy. Bergamo is in an area plenty of corporations, financial institutions with lot of job opportunities. And I'm pleased to say that our university has one of the highest position in terms of possibility to offer students job opportunities after the first year of graduation. So we are located in a very interesting area with lot of job opportunities. Finally, Bergamo is a very beautiful city, and you will see it in the video that will appear as soon as I finish my welcome to you, so in a few words. So just to summarize, welcome to the open day. I hope to see you in the futures in Bergamo. I hope you will enjoy the presentation today and you have the possibility to understand why we strongly believe in our offer, in our curricula, in our program. And welcome to this very interesting video about Bergamo University and about the city of Bergamo. So thanks and have a good open day.
Welcome back. As you have seen in the video, our university is located into the city of Bergamo. Bergamo is a very beautiful city, not too big, not too small, in the northern part of Italy. And our university is structured in different campus in the different part of the city. So you could enjoy some of them, of course, during hopefully your visiting in Bergamo or your study life in Bergamo. So now it's time to enter into the master degree. As I told you before, this is the presentation of the master degree in business administration, professional and managerial accounting. And this master degree is organized in two different curricula. One completely taught in Italian, so mostly for Italian students, focus on business administration topic, of course. And we have one curriculum completely taught in English. The main focus of this curriculum is accounting, accountability, and governance, as the name explained quite well. And we have two different measures. One more focused on sustainability, accountability, and governance. And the second one more focused on financial accounting. So we thought about this measure, thinking about professional who wanted to work in an international background, in international context. So the aim of this course is provide students with managerial competencies, in particular accounting and governance competencies necessary to assist organization, professional or public actors in implementing solutions to cope with the modern challenges and the current demands of society. So our keywords, the concept that you can find in our course are accounting, auditing, governance, public value, risk management in an international context and with a strong focus on sustainability. So as you can see are most of the current challenges and current, very current topics that are on the agenda of public bodies, of business, and so on and so forth. So I kindly ask you, and I would like to introduce Daniele Gervasio, who is one of the professor who teach during the course. But Daniele Gervasio is also the responsible, so the person, the professor that is responsible for the curriculum in English. So I kindly ask Professor Gervasio to introduce you some more detail about the study plan and our course.
Thank you, Silvana. I'm Professor Daniele Gervasio, and I will introduce you the aims of the AAG general application. So there are, as Silvana said, there are two measures in the in sustainability, accountability, and governance is the first measure, and the second measure is financial accounting for international professional. So let's introduce some topics. For the first year is common to both measures. So the aim is to understand issues about accountability, corporate governance, international accounting. So there are all basic material topics. In the second year, it differs the aim for SAG and for FIPE. The general aim in SAG is innovative solution for sustainable development related issues, and the second aim for FIPE is accounting, auditing, and learning about international professional figures. So for example, charter accountant or international chartered accountant or CFOs and something like that. The offer is designed, the SAG program is designed for those who are interested in social responsibility. So non-profit organization, and the FIPE is designed for more business consultant, accounting professionals, and give both of them give the possibility to join multinational entities as CFOs or managers, chartered accountant in global practice, external or internal auditors, financial accounting advisors, and as well as professional consultants who develop new opportunity of business. Um, the it is the first year is it characterized by this topic, advanced international accounting, strategic management accounting, and there are two choices from two main topics. And the second year for sustainability, accountability, and governance is characterized by a topic by sustainability, accounting, and governing sustainability, public sector governance, and so on. And second, the five is characterized by risk assessment and auditing in multinational entities, accounting histories, and sustainability accounting. So there is in both of the measure it will be foreseen the final dissertation and an internship or a stage. So there is all the opportunity. There are all the opportunities. I give you the speech. I turn it over to Silvana.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Professor Gervasio, for this introduction. We think that one of the most effective things to look at our course is listen to the voice of our students. That's why we have asked to Shahid Ayat Khan to introduce itself, of course, but also himself, but also to tell you some experience that he's living in Bergamo. So I will show you this brief video from one of our students. Oh, sorry.
Hello everyone, this is Khan. I'm an international student at the University of Bergamo. I joined the University of Bergamo back in 2019. I joined the University of Bergamo because of the fact that it is strategically located. It's right next to Milan, and then it is very well connected to the rest of the world through its airport. So it is, I believe, very important aspect for any international student to consider. When I was looking at the University of Bergamo website, I chose University of Bergamo because of the fact that it was providing the right course, the right degree, Masters of Business Administration for professional and managerial accounting. And then you can choose accounting, accountability, and governance. I believe that that is an important degree for any business student because of the fact that it is based on the courses that are related to the real world courses. For example, you have the opportunity to study corporate governance, and then you have the opportunity to study sustainable development, which I believe is very hot topic in today's business world. You can also study strategic management accounting and then other professional accounting and business courses. The University of Bergamo also has an agreement with the University of Dundee in Scotland, where you have the chance to study in Scotland, University of Dundee, for your second year studies. I believe that is an incredible opportunity for any student that is willing to excel in international environment. You also have the opportunity to study and work with the international students coming from Australia in your first semester. I also find the faculty of University of Bergamo to be very helpful and very knowledgeable. They're always available for the students, whether you need them via email or you want to go to their offices and meet them in person. They're always available and always very helpful. The educational system is very interactive. You have the chance to do a lot of case studies, and you have the chance to also involve with the professor while the professor is giving lectures. All in all, my experience at the University of Bergamo has been very positive, and I would highly recommend for any future student to do the same. The choice would be the best choice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to Khan for this interesting presentation and for sharing his experience with all of us. So Khan introduces some international opportunities. So we wanted to be international, not only because we talk in English and we speak in English, we exchange experience in English, but we try to give these international perspectives. So we try to introduce our connection for research and for teaching with different universities all around the world. Can mention the opportunities to join some programs and to keep in contact with foreign students, Australian students. This is thanks to the agreement that we have with different universities. Some of these agreements are structured into the international programs, for example, the EU international programs, Erasmus programs for exchange of students or professor. But as I will tell you in a few minutes, we are very proud to have a strong connection with different professors all around the world that are teaching in our courses. So in a few minutes, I will introduce you the experience with Elena Cavagnaro, who is one of our visiting professors. But I would like also to say to you that we have the opportunity to join some summer school. We don't organize directly summer school, but we can recognize your participation to summer school into your careers, student careers. As I told you a few minutes ago, we have also a lot of different Erasmus programs, both for studying abroad or also for doing an internship abroad. In this map, you can see some of our destination. In particular, our European destination, because we are inside the Erasmus programs, but we have some agreement also with extra way university, like the University of Technology in Sydney. Okay, as I told you, we are very proud and very grateful also to the big number of foreign professor, who every year agree on and give their willingness to join our student programs. And we asked international visiting professor coming from all over the world, and about 55% of the teaching is performed by international visiting professors. So today I'm very grateful to have here Elena Cavagnaro from the NHL Standard University and University of Groningen. And Elena is teaching, has been teaching in the course of governing sustainability since this master degree was set. So I'm very grateful to Elena for this, for the strong support that she gives to our course. So, Elena, if you want to share with our potential students your experience as a visiting professor here in Bergamo, we will be very grateful. Thank you, Elena, to be here.
Thank you, Professor Signori. Thank you, Silvana. And also from my side, welcome to you who are watching this online presentation of Bergamo Master's Program. I got involved, as Professor Signori was saying, with the Master's Program since its inception, and I've kept working with this Master Program for a few reasons. One is the deep involvement with sustainability. Indeed, as also student Khan was saying, sustainability is a big thing, but different universities look at it differently. And what I like of the University of Bergamo is that they look at sustainability holistically. They look at it as value creation on economic or financial bottom line, but also in terms of impact on people and planet. So it's really a very complex, coherent understanding of sustainability. What I also like very much of the University of Bergamo, their master program, is that this understanding of sustainability is grounded in business ethics, in ethics. You have seen it in the program, as Professor Gervasio was explaining it to you. So it's not only a standalone component, but it's really embedded in the philosophy of the course, making it more relevant for you, I think also for your future in a profession that you're going to choose. Also, what I like very much from the program is that they see sustainability as a leadership issue, not only at the level of businesses and governments, but also in terms of our own individual behavior. And all these components of sustainability are going to be encapsulated for you if you join the program in an international case study, where together with Professor Signori, I look into how sustainable decision making is affecting the involved stakeholder. For example, when choosing for sustainable tourist development in South Africa compared to oil or shale gas, I have to say, development, or when building big resorts in Australia. So it's theory, it's practice, it's discussion, is it getting into the shoe of one of these stakeholders, and I think it's kind of exciting. At least it was what we get back from our students. Before I conclude and give the floor back to Silvana, I would like to confirm that Bergamo is a beautiful city. I mean, I'm Italian. I was born in Italy, but I'm living in the Netherlands since more than 30 years. And when I go back to Bergamo, from my Dutch eye, because really now I'm more Dutch than Italian, I really enjoy the beauty of the city and the mountains, but also enjoy the fact that Bergamo is really in the middle of Europe. So it's in Italy, but really from Bergamo, you can go easily and explore Europe if you wish, by train, what is more sustainable than airplane. I also can confirm that the University of Bergamo is really very responsive to international staff, as I am, but also to students, and very open for collaboration. And I'm sure that if you choose for the University of Bergamo for their master program, and this one in particular, you'll make a perfect choice for your future. I would like to give it back to Silvana, unless there are some questions that I have not touched upon.
No, I think that your presentation was perfect. Thank you very much to Professor Elena Cavagnaro for the constant presence in Bergamo. Really, I really thank you, because an international point of view, sharing experience with a different university is I think, our richness. So thank you to be here today, but also thank you for your collaboration in our master degree. See you in a few weeks, Elena.
Absolutely, yes.
So,
I'm looking forward to it, and thank you for having me.
Thank you very much,
Goodbye.
Elena, once again. And just to have an over, we have some more time. So another point of view from another visiting professor from Australia. I will show you a short video from Professor Christine Eliar. She is from Australia, so it was not possible to join us because of the different time. So I will show you a small video by Christine Eliar from an accounting point of view.
Everybody, my name is Christine Hellier, and I'm from the University of South Australia, in Adelaide. I came to Australia 8 years ago from the UK, which you can probably tell from my accent. My background is Ernst & Young in London, and then followed by a career in investment banking, working at Morgan Stanley, Citigroup, Hong Kong and Shanghai. I then joined academia, and I've been a professor for 15 years and left the UK when I was dean of a UK business school to become a head of school here in Australia. I'm a chartered accountant and a member of 3 chartered accountancy bodies, and I also was director of research at the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Scotland, and I also worked at the Australian Accounting Standards Board, which is much like the IASB. Instead of being global, it's Australian. I've been here at Bergamo University for many years, teaching with Danielle, Stefanio, Massimo, etc. For the last few years, Australian students who all attend classes with you and working groups in preparing the assignment that is part of your assessment. The Australian students really enjoy the challenge of meeting and working with you and enjoy your parties and socialising. The master's degree programme I am involved in are all in English and cover a wide range of topics. My own part of the course on advanced and international accounting covers the global profession and some of the new key issues for companies preparing their financial statements, such as lease accounting, derivatives and financial instruments, as well as technological issues such as blockchain and XBRL. The other courses that are taught are all essential for a global business or accounting career, either in a small firm or in one of the big 4 accounting firms, or in a multinational company or an SME. The master's degree takes you from globalization issues to financial markets, risk, governance, sustainability, the UN Sustainable Development Goals, to the legal system, important in Italy, the public sector and economics, as well as empirical analysis using computer techniques. The master's degree is a very rewarding degree taught by excellent academics, and I'm sure that you will enjoy the degree and it will enhance your career prospects. I certainly hope to meet some of you in due course.
Video to Christine earlier, so we are very proud to have this range of visiting professor, and we thought it was important to have different voices. As both of them underlined, we are very connected. We want not only to have a visiting professor just to have an over teacher, but also to share different experience and to try, if it is possible, of course, to make some connection between students abroad and students of Bergamo. From this strong collaboration, some years ago, start a stronger agreement, that is a double degree diploma agreement with the University of Dundee in UK. So we signed a couple 3 years ago an agreement with the University of Dundee. So is possible for students to spend the second year at the University of Dundee, to follow courses at the University of Dundee, and to have a double degree. So you can have a degree in Bergamo and a degree at University of Dundee. So of course you can enter these programs through a public competition, but and there is also a bursary from the University of Bergamo to cover part of the expenses, but is really a great opportunity for our students. Again, we don't want to to tell about this opportunity by ourselves, but we think that it's important to share the experience of our students. So we have asked to Anna Ravasini, that is one of our past students. She took her degree just a few months ago to share her experience at the University of Dundee and in general her experience here at University of Bergamo. So please see this video of Anna Ravasini.
Everybody, my name is Anna Ravasini and I'm here now to talk to you about my experience at the University of Bergamo. So let me begin with the reason why I choose this university. The main reason lays in the fact that this is an international university which offers courses delivered completely in English, and this is one of the courses I choose, which is business administration. And also, people from all around the world comes to follow and attend those courses. For example, some of my course mates were from Mozambique, South America, Asia, and I could go on for minutes talking about where they came from. And also professors that hosted some of the courses were from Australia or Japan, and this was a very great experience too. And also the Italian professors, I can guarantee they were amazing because they always cheered me up and followed my whole career step by step, providing me with some great tips, and they followed me time by time. And also, my last year, I went to Dundee thanks to the double degree program, and I lived there for a whole year, and that was a great experience too. And it was not just about the course per se, but it was also about the experience itself, because it was not just about following the courses. I met a lot of people, I broadened my network, and I enjoyed every single moment I had, both at the University of Bergamo and at the University of Dundee. So I would for sure suggest anybody I know to go there and enjoy their time at the University of Bergamo. So thank you for listening to me, and unfortunately, I just have 2 minutes to talk to you about my experience. I could go on for hours, actually. So thank you once again, and enjoy your rest of the day.
Thank you very much to Anna Ravasini for this video testimonial. And as you can see, there is a good mood at our university. So, but we want to be international. We wish, we try to be international, but we are very proud to be also very engaged with the local economy. So please, I kindly ask to Professor Gervasio to explain how we are connected with our territory, the local territory. Thank you, Daniele.
Thank you, Silvana. I want to introduce you national opportunities for the agreement that our course have to many local and international entities, such as the Big Four, called the audit firm, such as KPMG, EY, Deloitte, PwC, or listed companies such as Brembo or Nestlé, who through San Pellegrino Group, and so on. Also, we have our hospital in Bergamo that is there is a convention. So they are engaged to join our course and to for the students to have opportunities for stage and internship. Also, there is another opportunities for joining the state exam for chartered accountant. There is also our course provide and it fit to join the convention for the Minister of University and the National Council of Chartered Accounting. So we can you can provide an internship for also to for the exam state exam for chartered accounting. So there are many opportunities, and you can choose to many local and international entities. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Daniele. Now, just I would like to show you just some number with again what we have already underlined, why to apply with the satisfaction of our students. So 95% of our students say that they are satisfied with our course of studies, and 90% of students have an occupation in 1 year, while the Italian average is 73%. And the average time needed to find a job by our students is 3.6 months, while the Italian average is more than 6 months. So we prepare students quite well, and the market appreciate also the preparation of our students. Okay, so now we wanted to share the point of view of our past students with you. So if you want also to ask some question to our students, you can do by writing on the chat. But today here with us there are Susanna Daftian and Nidal Olsanti, who both of them are our past students, and we kindly ask them to share again their experience, but also to try to say which are the reason why they suggest you to try to enroll to this master degree. So welcome and thank you very much to Susanna and Nidal. So Susanna, could you please share your experience with students? Why did you choose the University of Bergamo? How was your experience here? Thank you to be here, Susanna.
Thank you very much, Professoressa Signori, and hello everybody. I am Shoshana Daftian, a graduate of the course in Business Administration, Professional and Managerial Accounting. I'm very glad to share with you my experience in UniBg and to explain you my reasons under the choice of this course in master's degree. First of all, I decided to choose this course as I was very interested in a number of subjects that were included in the study plan, such as accounting history, the focus on business ethics, corporate governance, sustainability issues that are very actual topics nowadays, the importance of the in-depth analysis of accounting standards that are especially useful for our professional career. I appreciated very much also the presence of many visiting professors who came to share their own experience and their knowledge with us. So it was really interesting to learn from them something new, something interesting about the subject that were included in the study plan. Of course, one of the main reasons for which I have decided to choose this master's degree is the possibility to work in different fields of like internal or external auditor, or do my own professional career in consultancy services in private or public companies, and especially at local or at international level. So I can use my title to work also in international organizations as well as in local companies. Another important aspect is that during the course we did many group works, and I'm sure that you are going to do these group works to practice what you learned from the theoretical point of view. And these groups are normally mixed and consist of different students from different nationalities. So this assures the inclusion of students from many countries, because you will see that we have an international collective, and also it helps to like develop your soft skills that are very important for your future professional career. With regard to my experience in UniBg in our university, I can say that it was really rich and interesting. I chose this university for its excellent organization, for many opportunities proposed to students, such as canteens or accommodation, the international programs like Erasmus Plus or Erasmus in non-EU countries. I think I could really talk very much about university, but I need to conclude because I don't have so much time. So I would like to say you that the experience in our university is unique, rich, and of high quality. So I highly recommend you choose my university and this master's degree. Well, I think I will. It's the time to give the floor to my colleagues, so I will conclude here. Thank you really very much, and if you have questions, you are free to ask all of them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Susanna. Thank you. And Nidal, what about you? Can you share your experience?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everybody. My name is Nidal Ashanti. I previously earned a master's degree in business administration, professional and managerial accounting, and currently pursuing my doctorate in business and law. Today, I would like to share with you my story. I previously worked as a financial auditor to eventually become a professor of accounting and auditing. And as a result of gaining professional experience, I decided to pursue becoming a professor. I chose this course because it encompasses the subjects I desire to specialize in, such as accounting, auditing, finance, and definitely the hot topic nowadays, which is sustainability. I was confident that this was the course that would benefit my future academic career. But after enrolling, I realized that it would benefit anyone seeking a professional career as well. The fact that visiting professors are a part of the course lends it additional credibility and value, as they have distinguished academic and professional background. I understand that having limited knowledge of the Italian language, similar to me when I moved to Italy, would be a barrier. But have no fear, as the university offers free Italian language courses to all international students interested in learning the language. Additionally, the city has a pleasant climate and atmosphere. It is also ideal for football fans, as the stadium is located in the city's heart and is easily accessible. Therefore, you will have the opportunity to watch your favorite team play live from the stadium. I cannot recommend this course highly enough because it will enhance your knowledge regardless of seeking a professional career or academic one. And in any case, if you have any question or you need more clarification, more information, please shoot your questions and we are glad to answer all of them. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Also, Nidal, thank you. Thank you, because I think that sharing experience among students is the best thing to do and the best feedback that we can give to students. So I kindly remind you that you can suggest, you can pose some question simply by writing in the chat. So please, if you have any question for us as professor, for former students, please write in the chat. In the meantime, I will give you some last information about how to apply to our university. So there is, we will publish this slide on our website later. So there is the link with the application form and all the documents that are compulsory, like a copy of the bachelor degree, a copy of the academic transcript or a diploma supplement, the English certificate, because we ask for a certificate for a B2 level of English, a copy of your passport, and your major area form, but you will find in the link, in the application form link. Of course, you should be submitted to an individual interview to check your motivation to join this course. And when to apply? Now the first call is open. So from yesterday to the 16th of February, you can apply. Then we will do a pre-evaluation and the online interview until more or less the middle of April. But in the meantime, there will be a second round of call where you can apply again from 8th of March to the 18th of March. And then again, there will be the pre-evaluation through the analysis of your documents and then the online interviews. So I don't know if everything is clear. If you have some question. It seems there is no question. So I kindly ask to Professor Gervasio or to Susanna or Nidal if you have something that you think is important to add to this presentation, or if you consider that we have covered most of the topics. Again, for you who are looking at this video, if you have any question, you can of course write to us. We are willing to answer to your question. I'm again Silvana Signori, and I'm the coordinator of this master. Today you have seen Daniele Gervasio as a referent for the English program. We have an international office that can answer you more technical administrative aspect linked with your master, your degree, your situation. And of course, we have also a website for our master degree.
Yeah, Professor. I would like to add a question actually. We received that from one of the students. Is there a minimum GPA or average grade requirement to this course?
No, we need to check if your bachelor degree is similar to the one that we are presenting. So if you have a background on accounting, at the moment we have not a minimum level of marks that we ask for foreign students. We are exactly in this moment. Our colleagues are doing a meeting with our pro-rector to establish some criteria, but this year we decided not to put some limit on the number of students. So we have not so strict rules on the evaluation mark.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Also, I would like to add a small detail because you mentioned the international office. Basically, the international office also helps international students, and I experienced that by myself to process their immigration stuff like residence permission, insurance, whatever. So this office also aims to help international students to solve their problems easily.
Thank you very much, Nidal, for this insight, because of course we have not this experience. So thank you very much for adding this important aspect.
If we have time, I would like to cover some aspects that I left. I thought that we have time issues. So I would like to talk about work and university. So when I was a student, I was also a worker, and I can say that it is possible to work and to study at the same time. Yeah, you need to organize better your time because you don't have so much time. So be more responsible from this point of view. Try to organize your time to leave something for studying, something for working, but also something for yourself, because you need to be also relaxed from personal point of view, because otherwise you will be so much stressed to face all these aspects. So I think that if some of the international students will have the intention to work and to study, it is more than possible. So don't worry about this aspect.
Thank you very much, Susanna, also for this again experience. Yes, I think that we have just 2 minutes to answer a very interesting question that we can't answer as professor, but Bram Nauta asked if there are some disadvantages of this university, of these studies. Of course, as any master degree, I just answer very little shortly. When you choose a master degree, you need to make a choice. So if you choose a master degree on accounting and accountability, governing, sustainability, you make a choice. So the disadvantages is that you can't study some of the topics. The disadvantages will be that we have 25% of visiting professor, but you have also 75% of Italian professor. And so the disadvantages is that we have not mother language, native English. So my English, as you have experienced today, is not so good. So it's not an English course, is a master degree in business administration. So it's not to learn English, but is a course to learn, we hope, business administration related issues. So this is something that is a limitation that we, of course, recognize. Susanna and Nidal, some other negative aspect of your experience. Don't be so bad.
Actually, personally speaking, I haven't experienced any. I haven't had any bad experience, to be honest. I would maybe say that unfortunately, in some situations, students, for example, have also to fight for to fight to solve their problems, in the sense that they have international students. In most of the cases, they expect the university to solve all of their problems, or the international office to solve all of their problems, without trying to solve it by themselves, or without trying to read about the problem itself to know how to solve it. So sometimes I wouldn't say it is a disadvantage, but I would recommend at the same time that international students should be informed of what is happening, any update in laws, any update currently with the COVID restrictions. So they have to be aware of this information. So they expect always the international student to do it, the international student office to do it, but I would recommend them actually to read about it. So it is not a disadvantage, but it's something I wanted to add.
Thank you very much, Nidal. Thank you.
Me personally, I don't remember any disadvantage or any issue to talk about. Maybe I will underline the fact that if you are a foreign student, just try to study some Italian words for the beginning, because when you arrive in Italy and you speak only English, not all the Italians know very well English. So maybe you will face this type of problems to communicate for the first period. In the university, the offices have employers that speak really very well English, but not all the nationals that live here they know English so well. So just try to learn the common words, some phrases that will be helpful for you. And as Nidal told, enroll to the course of Italian for foreign students, because it is really useful. They provide classes from A1 level to C2 level. So even if you don't know anything, you will learn something. But of course, you need to study as well. It's not only to benefit from the service, but also to give something to the service. Okay, so that's it. I think the rest is fine. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Susanna. I think that it's time now to close. I really thank you very much, Professor Daniele Gervasio and
Thank you. And
Dr. Nidalo Santi and Susanna Dartian for sharing their experience. And I thank you, all of you, for your patience, and I really hope to welcome you here in Bergamo. And if you have some question, please write to us. Bye. Thank you.
bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.